Based off of the information you gave me, I'm going to guess that your hair is probably low porosity because you say that it wants to be puffy. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but I would imagine that one, it probably takes a long time for your hair to get wet, and two, your products don't get absorbed, that it probably just sits on top of your hair. And so when you do a wash and go, you don't get really good definition. So if that is the case, the problem is that you're not getting moisture into your hair, and that's why your hair is puffy. Now, the key with low porosity hair is that you always want to use a cleansing shampoo every time you wash your hair. The reason is twofold. One, low porosity hair loves to hold on to product, and two, when you shampoo your hair, it actually helps to lift the cuticle so that your hair can absorb water. So you're removing product buildup and you're lifting the cuticle. And then you want to follow it with a lighter conditioner. Conditioners are lubricating to the hair and they start to lock in the moisture. And sometimes when our hair is dry, we think like, oh, we should use a heavier conditioner. But if your hair is low porosity, you don't want to lock in the moisture just yet. You actually want to keep the cuticle open so that your hair can also absorb your product. And then when you are applying your products to your hair for your wash and go, you want your hair to be soaking wet, like dripping uncomfortably wet. But believe me, trust me, you're going to get that hydration. Your hair is going to absorb your products better. And it's going to be the same for your leave-ins. You don't want to use heavier products. You want to use lighter, more water-based products when you're using your leave-in and then your gel. And finally, when you dry your hair, because you said your hair is 4B, I recommend sitting under a hooded hair dryer. It's going to help your hair to dry faster. It's going to absorb your product and your hair is going to dry smoother. And you can manipulate your hair a little bit if you want to get elongation. And you want to make sure that you're washing your hair at least once a week. You don't want to go too long, especially when you're doing wash and goes, because the longer you go between washes, the drier your hair gets and your hair becomes brittle and it breaks. So washing your hair on a weekly basis hydrates your hair so that it maintains its elasticity so it doesn't break, and your hair will start to grow longer, because the problem is just retaining length. Your hair is growing, but it's probably breaking off at a certain point. I hope this helps. Keep me posted on your hair journey. I'd love to know about it.